I would love to tell you that I plan out every meal, but the truth is half the time I'm just throwing stuff together that I know I already have. I had some beef ribs that I had roasting all day in the oven, and then I had some potatoes and I started boiling them and I was like, wait a minute, I have puff pastry in the freezer, so we're going to do something with that. My kids hate mashed potatoes, so I just went ahead and diced them up, had my puff pastry sitting out for just a minute, and then I'm going to put it in this dish, and we're going to make some type of shepherd's pie, chicken pot pie, but with beef. I don't know what it is. I'm just throwing it together. So I'm going to layer my potatoes on the puff pastry. I wondered if I should have blind baked, but I'm not going to lie, you guys, it turned out so good without doing any type of blind bake. So if I did it again, I would do it just like this. Now I'm going to throw on the beef, and I just did the beef with a little bit of beef broth, salt, pepper, and a little bit of garlic. And then my daughter decided to do some art on my cabinets. But anyways, back to cooking. I had some gravy packets. I made it a little bit thinner so that way it wouldn't get thick and clumpy as it was baking in the oven. Throwing on some mozzarella cheese because once again, that's what I had in my refrigerator. And now I'm going to add on the top of the puff pastry and do a little rearranging so everything's more even. So there's at least a little bit of a chance that this puff pastry is going to rise just a tad bit. Honestly, at this point, I was just hoping and praying it didn't turn into like a clumpy mess because that would be disgusting. I did go ahead and put my oven at 400 and bake for about 30-35 minutes, and I was shocked to see how good this turned out, you guys. It was absolutely delicious. Obviously, the puff pastry didn't puff as good as it would if you weren't baking it with liquids, but it still puffed up. It got good and golden brown, and it was so flaky and yummy. I did go ahead and saute up some zucchini and squash and had a little bit of extra gravy, so I put it on the side just to dip it in, and I could not get over how yummy and flaky and flavorful this whole thing was. Cooking does not have to be complicated. You can use what you have, try different things, even if you don't know if it's going to work out, because most of the time it does. And all my kids absolutely love this, but let me know if you try this below, you guys. Have a good night and enjoy whatever food you're eating.